Good morning. Good morning. It is the start of the week. It is Monday. It's time to get these things thang-a-langin'. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I am your girl, Sunshine Reigns, a.k.a. Griselda Blanca, a.k.a. Uni the Motivator, a.k.a. the Party Starter. But you tune in each and every morning because you know I am your hood unicorn. You know I'm going to motivate the hell out of you, tell you about some things going on in your neighborhood, and shoot the shit. So, After Dark Radio in the morning, we getting this thing started today. I got hit last night with the message that I need to give y'all. Okay? First of all, big shout out to Kels. We've been celebrating her birthday all weekend. We started on Thursday where we had a nice little kickback here at the radio station. It was a bunch of fun. So shout out to Kels for that. We had Murphy Lee in the building. And she also had a young lady from the Bad Girls Club or Baddie South or whatever. That's on Zeus. I can't remember her name right now, but she was cool as a fan, though. Real cool. And then AJ came through, made us some food after trying to catch himself on fire. Appreciate you still coming through, though, because you could have been a burnt chicken if you want to, or burnt the chicken. We was hungry. So shout out to AJ for coming through and providing us with some good food. It was on point. But then on Sunday we went to Escobar, the one downtown on Peter Street. And when I say we took over the mic, we was in there karaokeing, didn't care whether or not y'all wanted to hear us or not. We was loud and happy. We was dancing. We were having a good time, and it was amazing. It's just, you have those people who know how to bring people together, and Kels is one of those people. I love being around folks where when I go, I don't have to feel like, well, I'm not going to know anybody and they're not going to, you know what I'm saying? Like it's not going to work together like that. That's not really how it is around certain people. Some people you can go and everybody just has that type of personality where they all click together, and you here with us, so we're all together. And that's exactly what that was. But with that being said, I'm preface it with this. I'm shy. I know somebody right now is laughing at me and they say, ha, 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 Sunshine, you are not shy. Yes, in certain situations I am, but I was always the new kid. I moved around a lot, and I was always at a school. I could be at a school in the middle of the year and be the new kid. It wasn't necessarily that it was the start of the year. So because of that, it was either be alone or get used to walking up to people and just saying hi and seeing what happens from there. And I've realized that we're trying to blame kids right now for being weird and having social anxiety and not really making friends. But there are a lot of adults that do not know how to make friends. You come to a situation and you come in and you speak and you say hi, but then you allow your anxiety to suck you into something that brings you comfort or that allows you to feel like you're in control, which is usually your phone or your device. And in doing that, you shut yourself off to everybody else. Now, I get it. You don't like people. I get it. You know, folks are weird. Everybody's weird, sir. Everybody's weird, ma'am. But the easiest way, especially when you're in a group of people that you know everybody has come together for a very particular reason, the easiest way to make friends is just to say, hi, my name is. What's your name? What do you do? What brings you here? Those are icebreakers. Pull them out real quick. And then as that person begins to talk about themselves, you go ahead and you continue the conversation. A lot of people leave the house knowing that where they are going is going to have some great networking opportunities for them. But then they get to the location or they get to the event and they clam up. They don't talk to anyone. Or you only talk to people you already know. That's not helping you. Talking to people you already know is not going to move you further. It's not going to help build your network. So get out of your shell. And I get it. It's difficult. It's unnerving, but what's the worst that can happen? You say hi to somebody and they look at you and say, what is you talking to me for? Well, good, because that's not really a person you wanted to be around anyway if they got a shitty attitude, right? The bar. Every restaurant has a bar. I've got a hair in my eyelash and it's killing me. Every restaurant has a bar. Okay? Got him. Go by yourself. Sit at the bar. If nothing, spark up a conversation with the bartender if they're not busy. If they're busy, leave them alone and let them work. But spark up a conversation with the bartender. And then as you do, go around and just analyze the situation. If it's a guy and a girl together, or if it's people and they're really close in talking, probably don't talk to them. They're probably there as a couple. But you can tell people who are sitting by themselves. And if they look interesting, engage in a conversation. Buy them a drink, possibly. You know what I mean? There are so many ways that you can be a pleasant, interesting person and open yourself up to other people, to allow other people to get a chance to know you. Every situation that you're in is an opportunity to make a new connection. And you never know what that connection is. I can honestly be honest and say that when I went to this particular function, to Kelsey's birthday, I did not go with the intent of promoting all hustle, no fear. I did not go with the intent of trying to meet anybody or network. I went specifically because I wanted to celebrate my friend. But I'm going to be honest, a lot of situations when I leave the house, I tell myself, I am going to network with somebody when I get there. I'm going to make sure I get at least 5 to 6 people to scan my scanny thingy, or I'm going to get at least 10 to 20 people to scan my scanny thingy. And I have a QR code. It goes to my link tree, and not only do they get my information, like if I gave them a card, but I get their information as well. Because what is networking and connecting if you only give away your information? Now you do not have a way to connect with them. And if you are a business, if you are a brand, if you are a musician, if you are doing anything that is in some way of service to another person, having those connections, having those emails, it's not just enough to get people's Instagram, you guys. You need that email address. You need to build your contact list, because when you're doing something, when you have to get the information out, you're not going to get it out the same across Instagram or with a phone number that you would with an email blast. And I am happy to say that I'm almost at about 1,500 emails on my email address right now, on my email list. And I'm not as good with sending the emails out as I need to be, but my goal is to send out at least one email blast a week, saying something about my business, whether it's I'm going to be at these different events this week, whether it's, hey, check out the show, whether it's, hey, did you want to be on the show, or advertising or something. But you got to connect with people. You continuously let them know who you are. And I'm going to tell you another thing that I do, okay? And I'm giving y'all good information right here. Like, I'm telling you for real. So if I give somebody my phone number, I put their phone number, my phone number, in their phone. But then I actually go to the part where it says picture or profile pic, and I take a picture right there where I am, of my face and put it in their phone. That way, when they're scrolling through and they see my name, they remember me. Just putting your phone number in a person's phone, you could get lost in all of the numbers. And don't have a name that everybody got. If you a Karen, and not trying to be funny, but Karen is a very is Elizabeth, Melissa. You know what I mean? It's not a lot of Tanishas out there, but it might be 4 or 5 of them in your phone. You might have 2 or 3 Keishas. So I don't want to get lost in the sunshines. Because I don't want you to accidentally hit me up in the middle of the night thinking I'm the sunshine that was going to give you some booty. Because I'm not. I'm the sunshine that was going to interview you. So I take a picture. Y'all, let me know. Let me know if these are good ideas. You know what I mean? Someone said, let's see, Marisha, I see Shepherd, the Miss Shepherd. I'm trying to say your name right. I'm sorry. My dyslexia fucking messing with me. Ain't no spaces in there. But she says, I always put my name and under company, I put where I met them. Ooh, that's a good one. D. Hey, D. I also put my Instagram in there as well. So like she said, I put my name, my company, and then I also put my Instagram there as well. You're going to remember me. When we make contact, we're going to make contact. Okay. If you're interested in connecting with me, I always have my Popple, which is my scanny thingy. I always have my link in the description. So if you're watching and you want to network and you want to connect with me, hit that Popple link. Hit that Popple link. And within that Popple link is another link in my link tree for you to get one as well. And some of them, they have the little scanny thing on the back. I don't like the little Popple button. And the only reason why I don't like it is because some people's case on their phone prevents them from being able to do it. And I ain't got time to be doing all of this. That's annoying. I need this to move quickly. So I don't like the card either because I might forget the card and not have the card on me. But if I just come to my phone and go to it, I can just pull up my, come on. And usually when I go to an event, I already have it ready. Oh, let's see. There we go. So, well, it's probably a little harder for you guys to focus on it there. But they just scan this and it takes them straight to my information right here. You guys looking there? Just scans it. It takes it straight to my information. For everybody on the radio, watch the show. You'll see what I'm talking about. But there's, I get it. I get it. You have anxiety. Work through it. I mean, I don't know what you want me to tell you. Work through it, you know? And then something else, your body language. Your body language lets a person know whether or not you're inviting or not, okay? And women especially. Men are very visual. If you look like you don't want to be talked to and fucked with, people will not. Okay? But if you have a open, inviting aura about you, you have more likely that somebody will come and introduce themselves to you. Because you guys got to understand something. You being feeling uncomfortable, or you being shy, or you being having anxiety, they do too. These people are regular people too. They had to talk themselves to get out the house this morning too. They sitting up here worried about if anybody can see the zipper that don't work right on their dress, or they fly open, or they socks don't. Like, you are not the main character in everybody's story. They are the main character, and they're worried about their own main character issues. Get over yours and jump into somebody else's story, because you never know who you might meet. And last but not least, if you are going somewhere with this intention, don't drink too much. Don't overexert yourself. It's okay to break that ice and have a shot here or whatever, but know your limit and walk your line. You know what I mean? Because it's nothing like meeting somebody and you were too inebriated to be able to get your point across. Because I had a situation where at this party, somebody came and talked to me. And they are somebody that I definitely would want to talk to. So immediately, and I said it right to him. I was like, okay, hold on. Because I've been drinking a little bit. But hold on a second. Okay. Hey, how are you doing? I'm Sunshine, and I have All Hustle. I have a radio show called All Hustle No Fear. And once I got into my elevator pitch, once I got into my movement, I was good. But I also remembered where I was and what I was there for. And so as we were standing there talking, I was like, all right, look, here's my information. You give me your information and we'll chop it up again later. But, I'm here for the party. I'm here for the birthday girl. Because you also don't want the people that you're there for to be like, well, you just came to whatever. You know what I'm saying? You just came to walk your line. Walk your line. But stop being afraid of making friends. Don't let Drake convince y'all that there's no new friends. No. If you're still friends with people that you were friends with when you were 6, 7, and 8, 12, 13, 15, 20, 22, 24, that's amazing. I'm proud of you. Way to keep a longevity relationship. But if those are your only friends and you haven't ventured out and allowed yourself to make new acquaintances, if you haven't allowed yourself to make new contacts, if you haven't allowed yourself to network, then you are thoroughly doing yourself a disservice. You are doing yourself a disservice. And I dare to say that you are not a well-rounded adult if at 30 and 40 years old, somebody is still having to explain to you that, yes, you can make new friends. Okay? So that's that God told me I needed to tell y'all this, that somebody needed to hear that it's okay to make new friends. Get your ass out there, and if nothing else, talk about yourself. Hey, how you doing? I'm Sunshine. I have a radio show called All Hustle No Fear on Hits 92.3. Eventually, they're not going to want to hear about you no more. They're going to want to talk to you about themselves. Now, just learn to shut up and give them an opening so they can talk about themselves too. And don't miss the opportunity to pass along the information. You did all that and walked away and got no information. Come on, baby. I need you to work better than that. I need you to be better than that. I'm going to need you to be better than that. Okay?